morning, Woken Tigers. I'm Israel Tiger.
I'm Caleb Pettis.
I'm Jaden Shaw,
and this is the Tiger Ambush.
Your favorite surprise of the day.
We have exciting events happening in the month of October. Our reporter Jace Weatherly is here to tell you all about it.
Hey, Woken Tigers, this is what's happening in October. On October the 2nd, Wanda Pierce is coming with FAFSA. Sophomore smoothies will be happening in the fax room with PEO on October the 11th. Then get ready, students, because Focus is coming on October the 17th. Then we will get a short little break on October the 18th through the 20th. But don't forget to go support the Wewoka Tigers as they take on Holdenville Wolverines on October the 19th. Also, head up to Frontier City to cheer on our Wewoka Tiger cheerleaders in Oklahoma City. Then on October the 26th, there is an exciting district leadership conference in Ada. Also, don't forget Wewoka FFA is selling blue and gold. Be sure to contact an officer. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Some of you may know there's been an ongoing debate at our school over closed campus. Our anchorman Jaden is here to tell us some more.
Yes, I had the opportunity to speak with some of our faculty and class members about the subject of closed campus. Here are two completely different opinions.
I'm on the scene with the Tiger Ambush and Miss Brigden here talking about the closed campus. Now tell me, what are the pros of having a closed campus?
Well, the pros of having a closed campus are that it keeps students from going to other towns to get food and then potentially wrecking their cars and killing themselves on the way back so that they're not tardy to the hour after lunch.
Okay, what are the cons to a closed campus?
Well, the cons to a closed campus, being a former business owner myself, I can understand how after the school closed down the campus, it probably had a hit in business where the Sonic and IGA and some of the other restaurants in town didn't get the traffic that they normally got from students during the lunch hour.
Well, we appreciate your time, Miss Brigden.
I'm here with Luke Gaines to figure out what's wrong with our closed campus. How do you feel about it?
I feel like we shouldn't have closed campus. I personally think students should have the opportunity to eat as much or as little as they like. I know myself and others on my team, we get hungry in practice. We don't get to eat from 12 to 7 when we get out.
Izzy, in these past years, how have our lunches really changed?
Not much, Jaden, but I do really wish we had some better alternatives.
Thank you, gentlemen. We will be doing something new this month, and it's called Guess Who. We will show a baby picture of both the teacher and a student, and it can be anybody in the Wewoka Public Schools. So let's check them out.
Those are two cute babies. If you think you know who they are, write down your answer and your name on a piece of paper. You'll be able to locate the Guess Who box in front of your secretary's office. The winner will be announced on the next broadcast.
Another new segment we have is called Ask Izzy, and it's near and dear to my heart, where students can write questions and I, with my many years of high school wisdom, will answer them during our broadcast. Here are the few of the questions I received this time. Our first question is, how do I make more friends? Well, just being social and getting out there is the best way to go. Question number 2 is, how do I succeed in school? It's all about paying attention, hard work, and dedication. Dear Izzy, what would happen if I brought my pet squirrel to class? Well, unfortunately, we don't have any more time for Ask Izzy today. Thank you.
I'm sure those students really appreciate your advice, Izzy. Now with the seasons changing, our town is getting ready to celebrate its rich history of Sorghum Day. Yes, that's right. This October, this will be our 42nd annual celebration.
42 years? That's a really long time. How did we come to celebrate Sorghum Day in the first place?
Didn't you know, in the early 1840s, we began to celebrate Sorghum Day. But now, in present-day Wewoka, we love to celebrate us some old-fashioned, rich molasses.
Well, I recently had the opportunity to sit down with Wewoka High School's very own Mr. Edwards and ask him some interesting questions. Check out our interview. And I'm on the scene with the Tiger Ambush. Hello, Mr. Edwards. How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing today?
I just got a couple of questions I want to ask you. First off, what is your philosophy as a principal?
My philosophy as a principal. Well, number one, student safety is the most important aspect I think that every school has to have here in school. And also, you want to provide a curriculum and an atmosphere, man, that puts students in a position whereby they're going to be successful in life whenever they leave here. I know there's always a lot of talk about people saying now every day kids need to graduate and everyone needs to go off to college, but I think college is not for everyone. And so I would like for students to have a lot of experiences that will prepare them here at the when they leave here at high school, whereby they're going to be successful in life, whether it be college, they go to the military, or they go to a trade school or something like that right there. I just think that growing up in a small community like Wewoka, there's not very many opportunities for kids when they graduate if they stay here, remain here in town. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old kid is not going to find a lot of financial opportunity if they stay around here when they graduate. So that's one of the things that you hear me say every year at graduation. I don't want to see people hanging around here in town because there's not very many ways you're going to be productive if you stay here at that age. You need to get out and find your niche in life.
What would you say is your main focus for this particular school year?
This school year, I try to hire good teachers whenever we have some openings. Want them to stay focused on the academics and forming relationships with the students. I think students will work harder and be more successful when they have that kind of a relationship with the teachers here at the Wewoka High School, and just provide them a good experience.
What do you yourself view as your most important contribution to the daily operations of our school?
Just to ensure that things run smoothly. I want to make sure our teachers have what they need. Hopefully our school have the necessary resources that we need here at Wewoka High School for day-to-day operations.
Well, unfortunately, we are out of time, but I do want to say thank you very much for your time, Mr. Edwards.
Very inspiring words. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. And remember, rumble, big cat, rumble.
There has been a lot of great movies released this year, but one that's received a lot of buzz is no other than Stephen King's It. Caleb has been able to talk to a couple of Stephen King It enthusiasts. Here are their clips.
Here with McKenna and Jalen, who have seen the new It movie. How do you guys think it was?
I think it was very funny and scary.
I think if you haven't went and seen it, you should go see it because it's intriguing.
Who was your favorite character in the movie?
My favorite character was the clown because he was very terrifying.
My favorite character was Richie because he was hilarious throughout the whole movie.
Do you think this movie is ready for a sequel?
Yes, because I would like to see what's going to happen next.
Heck yeah, because I want to see what happens when he comes back in 27 years.
We are here with Miss Westmoreland, and we have heard that she has seen the new Stephen King's It movie. How did you like it?
I thought it was actually really good. I didn't really know what to expect going into it, but just as a standalone movie, scary movie, I thought it was a really good movie.
Compared to the book, how close do you think it was?
Along pretty well. They changed some of the kids' backstories and what they saw it as. There was a couple of them that saw it as something different in the movie than what they did in the book. And they cut some of the more graphic things out of the book that didn't need to be included in the movie. But it's pretty spot on.
From a rating of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
I'd give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Alright, thank you, Miss Westmoreland, for this review. Back to you guys.
What did you think about the movie, Caleb?
I personally thought the movie was amazing and phenomenal. It blew the first one out of the water.
Do you know what goes great with scary movies? Really good pizza. I had the opportunity to taste some great pizza from our new pizza place in town. Enjoy the clips.
What was your favorite kind of pizza, Izzy?
Pepperoni, Caleb.
Well, there you have it. Make sure to visit the new pizza place.
Our middle school has been working really hard this year. Our reporter Travis Rednose had the opportunity to speak with one of our 8th graders.
Hi, my name is Travis Rednose, and I'm with the Tiger Ambush, and we have Anna Rose here. Now, Anna Rose, is it challenging managing schoolwork and athletics?
It's not challenging if you get your work done during class.
Are you prepared for freshman year next year?
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about it.
What are you looking forward to high school next year?
I'm looking forward to being in athletics and with all the high schoolers instead of just 8th grade.
Do you have any role models?
My dad. He's definitely my role model. He's always working as hard as he can.
Do you have any advice for 8th graders next year?
Don't procrastinate. Do your work as soon as you get it.
Thank you, Anna Rose.
We are always excited for up-and-coming, hard-working Tigers.
If we're talking about excitement, then it's time for me to announce the winners of the very first Tiger Ambush Coloring Contest. The kindergarten classes were our very first participants, and we have the top 3 winners here. In first place is Abigail Bishop from Miss Hawk's class. In second place is Evelyn Whitlock from Miss Cooper's class. And in third place is Keywan Huntley from Miss Hawk's class. Good job, Tiny Tigers! We will make sure we get you your prizes shortly.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Tiger Ambush.
And remember, we have a homecoming special coming out on October 6, 2017.
So stay tuned!
And we are on the run with Hannah McCoy, going to the elementary and finding out who's gonna be our best art competition.
Wait.
We are always excited for excuse me. I got
Blooper.
something.
Back to you, gentlemen.
Good job.
Well, you're wrong.
Lie, Izzy, lie.